is that you're going to win a prize. And if you don't, you're going to lose your money. That's the exact same thing here. Longer videos produce better quality traffic for your YouTube channel. The pool will be split amongst those people that complete the entire channel with all their videos qualified. Hey guys, Oscar here for Not a Grouch, notagrouch.com, and I'm here to talk about the 90-day video challenge. This video should be my video number 4, and so far so good. I've seen a lot of participation from other members, and there's been a couple of issues with the rules, so I'm going to address those today. We have one complaint, and then a couple of questions that I wanted to clarify. So the complaint, pretty much, I'm going to sum it up, and I'm paraphrasing. But basically, these rules are crazy. There's too many of it. If you had less rules, then more people would participate. So I want to address that, not only for the people participating right now, but for future challenges, because I plan on doing this more frequently, maybe on a monthly basis, so different people can start on different groups. And I definitely want to do at least 2 or 3 during the year, but maybe we'll do even one every month. So let's take a look at the rules, and I'm just going to go through the rules and explain a little bit about them so that there are no confusion issues and that you understand why we have them. It's not that I just want to be a hard ass about anything, but let's go through the rules. There's actually only really 4 hard set rules for your video to qualify for every day. The whole point of this challenge is for it to be a challenge. It's not supposed to be a walk in the park. There's a few elements to that. First, it has to be a daily video for 90 days. You can't skip a day. You can't publish 2 in one day. Part of the challenge is that you have to do it every single day. Every successful business person I know has a routine, has certain things that they do consistently every day, even if they don't pay off right away. They have a long-term value, and that's what we're going for here. Not only are you going to learn a lot of stuff during the 90 days, but you're going to get into a routine of doing certain things every single day. And believe me, after the day number 4 or 5, the routine of doing this becomes super easy. It's not even an issue. For your video to be valid every day, it needs to be, number 1, it needs to be, everything I'm going to tell you right now needs to be completed by midnight Pacific Standard Time. So 11:59, 12 o'clock is the cutoff time. I have an official register for you to put your video into that automatically timestamps that to the correct time, and that way I can verify that your entry was put in time. So that's rule number 1. It needs to be put in time, needs to be registered. Rule number 2, it must be at least 3 minutes long. The reason we did that is in previous challenges, people were making 30-second videos, 45-second videos, saying really nothing and really not putting any effort into it just to pass that day. We don't want that. We want you to work on quality content and get not only the content published, but get your creative juices working to produce that content. So 3-minute minimum. You can make it an hour long. You can make it 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It doesn't matter. It's been proven lately that longer videos produce better quality traffic for your YouTube channel, and more people are spending more time on YouTube, so now is the time to make longer videos. Your video must have a title and a description. Talking about that consistency and that routine, your video needs to have a title and a description. There's nothing difficult about that. What we don't want to see is the name of the file, like MC-321923.avi. That's not a proper title. And we don't want to see a blank description. Why? Because you need to learn to write titles, and you need to put a description that will help you. At first, it's not going to be perfect, and you're going to struggle with that, but at least you did it, and then you're going to learn how to do it better. Your video must be public, and it needs to be published on YouTube. I don't care if you record it on Twitch, on YouTube Live, on Facebook Live, on whatever, Periscope, Instagram. It needs to meet the 3-minute requirement, and it must be public on YouTube, on your own channel, by midnight. So that's what that means. And besides that, you need to register on the official register form, which is a link everywhere. You're not going to miss it. It's in the rules, it's in the FAQ, it's in your emails. I've sent it out, I've posted it on Facebook groups. It's everywhere. And then the last thing I have under those requirements is a link to the register so you can review your own video and make sure that it works, make sure that the link is correct, and make sure you put it in on time. If for whatever reason you were sitting there at 11:55 p.m. and something happens and you submit it, but it doesn't work, you can check that yourself. If you submitted it to the Facebook group thread and for some reason it didn't work on the other one, but I can see the times and you let me know, I can verify that and, give you a pass every once in a while. Now, there's also, everybody gets 2 free passes. One of them is if you miss a day, if you don't put in a day, then you can go back and have a makeup day. You get one until video, I believe, number 75. You have to look at the rules. There's a lot of other rules in here, but there's really just guidelines. For example, subscribe to every participant's channel. I encourage you to do that so that you keep in touch with each other. You see what everybody else is doing. But there's no way for me to check that. But it is part of kind of the rules. So you should do it because it's there. You may submit your video to other places other than the official register. That is totally up to you. If you want to share your video in the daily thread on Facebook, if you want to post it on your personal Facebook wall, on your Facebook fan page wall, on Twitter, on Pinterest, on Tumblr, on Vimeo, on Dailymotion, wherever you want to post your video, that's fine. I don't care. As long as you don't publish it before you publish it for the YouTube challenge, our challenge, on your YouTube channel. Another rule is you have to pay the fee. That goes towards a pot of gold pool. I don't take any money from that. The entry fee is paid per channel, not per person. So if you have 5 people working on one channel, you only have to pay $15. If you have 5 friends of you, five of your friends doing it, but every one of you has a channel, then you have to pay $50 each. The pool will be split amongst those people that complete the entire channel with all their videos qualified. I will provide you guys with a list of all the participants. That's still going to be finalized either today or tomorrow. You may be disqualified if you try to manipulate any of your entries. That's just a rule. I don't see what the big deal is with that. In the first 2 weeks, I'm going to be trying to put a review committee together, just a group of people that will help me deal with any complaints, issues, any cases where, you submitted it, but it didn't work, or your video for some reason got deleted, whatever it is. I'm going to have a review committee that helps me decide what to do on those situations. We may post to the Facebook group to get some feedback on certain cases. If you are disqualified and you believe this is a mistake, you should continue to publish and submit your videos until we resolve your case. So because there is money involved, because there's a prize, and this is a competition for all intents and purposes, you should not give up just because we say one of your videos is disqualified. We could have made a mistake. Your video might have not been working at the time, but it's working now, and as long as the URL doesn't change, then you'll be good to go. If something's totally questionable, then it will be put up to the review committee, and you may still be on the running. So don't give up just because one of your videos is marked as under review or disqualified. If you submit a video early on, this is not in the rules, but this is just to give you an idea. If you submit a video early on, let's say 10 in the morning, and you see that I review it and I mark it as disqualified, ask me why, or if you know why it was disqualified because you made it too short or something, you are free to post another video that day. You don't have to give up, okay? Your intro and outro should not be used for the purpose of eating up time. That's going to be subjective, because what we don't want somebody to have a 45-second intro and a 45-second outro that basically takes up half of the 3 minutes. Your outro should be proportional with your video content. We'll leave it at that. You may have a 5 to 20-second, 30-second intro if your video is several minutes long. If your video is 3 minutes long, maybe something under 10 seconds is a good intro. This is kind of a creative issue, so I'm not going to ding people for that unless you're doing it on purpose and it's blatant trying to abuse the system. You'll be, the review committee will review it and decide. The other rule that I want to emphasize, and this is for your benefit and for everybody else's benefit that is watching your videos, do not record in vertical video. I've mentioned that half a dozen times. I posted it everywhere. That means don't record like this. If you're going to record, set it like this, hit record, and then record. Don't do it like this. It looks out of place. It doesn't fit. Our eyes are side to side, not up and down. If you do record vertical like this, then you have to edit it so that the black bars on the side are filled up. And I'm going to, in just a little bit, I'm going to post some tutorials on how to do that for iMovie, Final Cut Pro, Windows Movie Maker, Windows Movie whatever. And just so you understand what I'm talking about. If you want to put text on the black area explaining what you're doing, captions, whatever, that's fine. Don't have black bars on the side. For that, you get a couple of warnings, and then your video may be disqualified after that. So that's it for the rules. I mean, if you really think about it, only the very first rules I mentioned are the hard set. The other ones are just kind of like laying down the playing field for everybody to have an even playing field. I'm sorry that some of you thought this was over the top. You're free to not participate. You're free to do it on your own without following my rules and just follow the free-for-all challenge. The commitment is with yourself to publish a video every single day and get better at it as you go. So whether you pay or not doesn't affect me. I mean, if I win, if I get to the end of the challenge, maybe I'm going to get a few dollars extra from what I paid in, because I know people are going to drop off. Last time we had over 45 people, I believe, and less than maybe two people completed the challenge. And that was a free-for-all. This time we have maybe about 17 people participating, 18. I'm not sure. I have to do a final count when I see all the payment. Based on that, I think that maybe 2 or 3 are going to make it all the way to the end. I think more people will complete it this time proportionally because of the money. This was my idea to add a financial challenge to the whole project, because I took the model from the website called Diet Bet, where you can bet with a group of people to see how much weight you're going to lose. Or you put in a amount of money, and then you have 30 days to lose a certain percentage of weight. So part of the challenge with that is that you have to do it in a timely fashion, but the motivation is that you're going to win a prize. And if you don't, you're going to lose your money. That's the exact same thing here. $15 isn't going to make or break your bank, and it's not going to make any money for me, because everything's going to go back to the participants. So if $15 is an unpassable challenge for you, unpassable obstacle, then don't pay it. Just simply do the free version of it. And you're going to see that it doesn't really motivate you. You're going to run into days where you don't want to make a video, you don't want to post it. But if you have paid a little bit of money and you look at the price, right now it's over $200, then you're going to be motivated to just get it done that day, and tomorrow should be a better day. That's very much part of the process, and it mimics real life. Once you start doing your videos, there will be days that you don't want to make a video, but you have a commitment, you have a job, you have a blog, whatever it is that you're doing, the video helps you, so you have to do it. That's the whole intention of the challenge, is to get you used to it, get you through the tough days, give you ideas on how to do them, and help you improve from day 1 to day 30, 60, and 90. And you will see your own videos will improve tremendously. Not only are you going to grow followers, viewers, likes, hopefully make some new connections, but your ability to make videos will be, you'll be an expert at the end. And then you can make videos for Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Pinterest ads. I'm not sure if Pinterest has video ads, but you'll be able to make videos for your blog, to promote a product if you want to promote an event. If you're an agency, then you'll know how to coach your clients to make video. If you look at the big picture of this challenge can be life-changing for you. If you have any questions about it, please let me know down in the comments. Feel free to post in the Facebook group. And I appreciate the feedback, but it was a little bit too late. I had posted the rules early on for people to give me feedback, and all the feedback I received was positive. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and good job for everybody that's still doing their videos. You're doing great. Keep it up and don't give up, because the next 4 or 5 days are going to be the toughest. If you can make it past the first week, you got it made. Talk to you soon. Bye.